Hey guys, in this 2-minute review, I'll be reviewing Royale, which is formerly known as Pong Circle, which is a new Pong Battle Royale game. The premise sounds really dumb and silly, it definitely is, but it also weirdly works and is a lot of fun. So there are 50 players or bots in a circle, and the goal is to defend your base with your board and knock out other players. So it's kind of the same premise, the same mechanics as normal Pong, but it's a circle and there's a lot more players. And so as players get knocked out, the little circle of boards closes in and slowly gets smaller, and there's also some power-ups and stuff that you can pick up that spawn throughout the game and keep it lively. So there's a power-up that's called a flashbang, which basically makes everyone else's screen white so they can't really see as well. There's a power-up called narrow boards, which, as the name suggests, gives everyone else on the screen narrow boards. And each individual game picks up a lot as the circle gets smaller, gets more intense. There's just a much more dense number of the balls flying around that you have to defend against. And it's a super easy game to pick up, but it's harder to get really good at. So it has a pretty low floor, but a pretty high skill ceiling for such a simple little game. The game also has a leaderboard and a number of achievements that let you customize your board after you unlock them. So for example, after you play your first online game, you can then customize your base color. After you place in top 3, you can customize your board color. After you get a win, after you get 10, you can customize more options. You can add some flair to your board and your base, although there's not that much there to add flair to. In terms of weaknesses of the game, it's obviously a pretty simple game, so it might not be a game that you play for 100 hours, but you can definitely get a number of fun hours out of it. It also doesn't have the largest player base. It's a pretty small, under-the-radar game, but this is mitigated by the fact that it fills the extra players with bots, so it sort of reduces wait time in that way, but it can still be annoying to have to wait for a game sometimes. Additionally, I wouldn't really describe the game as buggy, but there are some issues with sort of the hitbox on the edge of your base. It's a little weird. You can kind of seem like you can get hit from behind, which is not great. And also some issues with high pings in multiplayer. Right now, they only have a server in Poland. So you're playing in the US, like I am, there's a little high ping there, sort of in the 100 range. However, that being said, you can also just play against bots. You don't have to play online. There is an offline mode. You can sort of choose the number of bots that you have and their sort of AI difficulty and the speed of the game and stuff like that. Additionally, the devs seem to be rolling out a lot of updates pretty quickly. This is a pretty new game. It was released last week, and they seem to be trying to fix the issues that are there, sort of make the game the best that it can be. So overall, I'd say it's a simple game to learn that's surprisingly fun despite the sort of silly, despite the absurd premise. And like other good Battle Royale games, it has that addicting quality where immediately after you die, immediately after you finish a game, you want to jump into the next one. And the games themselves are pretty short, so it's a good game to come in and play for a couple quick sessions, play a couple games, and then go back to doing whatever you need to be doing. The game itself is only $2, and it's definitely something I got my money's worth for. It's only $2. So if you want to get into a little silly and cheap, but surprisingly fun, you should definitely check it out and look at it. So thanks for watching this video. Please like this video. If you like this video and you want to help me out, please subscribe as well if you want to see some more content from me, and I'll post some playlists in the description down below as well. I'll be posting new videos every Tuesday during this lockdown, and next week I'll have a review of Dauntless up there, so be sure to check that out. Thanks.